Every summer, we push ourselves to go beyond our comfort zone and do something new. This summer was no different. Abhi and I learned kayaking and went on our first camping trip to Mount Rainier. With its towering peaks, lush meadows, and pristine lakes, this Pacific Northwest gem offers the perfect backdrop for an unforgettable camping weekend. Join us as we explore the wonders of Mount Rainier and dive into a complete weekend itinerary that will leave you rejuvenated and inspired. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. We kicked off the weekend with an invigorating hike on the Skyline Trail, starting from the Paradise Visitor Center. This iconic trail takes you through alpine meadows adorned with wildflowers, offering a breathtaking view of Mount Rainier and its surrounding peaks. As you ascend, the landscape transforms, leading you to the panoramic vistas that will leave you in awe of the nature's beauty. The Skyline Trail is a 5.5-mile loop trail that takes about 5 hours to complete. The panorama point is the highest point on this trail that gets you a closer view of this stratovolcano and its surrounding peaks. Myrtle Falls was our first stop on the trail that offered a breathtaking sight of the waterfall and the Mount Rainier in the backdrop. As we continued on the trail, the landscape evolved, providing an unparalleled view of the Rainier's glacier and snowfields. The trail was challenging, but each step rewarded with the ever-changing vistas that reaffirmed the grandeur of nature. With the limited time we had, we completed half the loop and were able to see Mount Adams, Mount St. Helens from the foothills of the panorama point. If you're planning to hike anytime soon, here are some useful tips to remember. Number 1. Ensure you're well prepared with sturdy hiking shoes, layered clothing, sun protection, and enough water and snacks to keep you energized. Number 2. Know your limits. The Skyline Loop Trail is moderately strenuous with significant elevation gain. Be mindful of your fitness level and take breaks as needed. Number 3. Begin your hike early in the day to avoid crowds and enjoy cooler temperatures. Number 4. Help preserve the delicate alpine system by staying on the designated path and not trampling on vegetation. Number 5. Check trail conditions before your trip. Weather in the mountains can change rapidly. Therefore, it is highly recommended to check the condition and weather forecast before heading out. Hiking the Skyline Loop Trail in Mount Rainier National Park is more than just a physical journey. It's an opportunity to connect with the natural world, to stand in awe of Earth's wonder, and to leave with memories that will last a lifetime. So lace up your hiking boots and take a deep breath of the mountain air and set out on an adventure you won't soon forget. After almost conquering the Skyline Trail, we took a well-deserved break by the tranquil water of the Reflection Lake. We also took a short stop at the Narada Falls to feel the mist over our face before heading to our campground. As it was peak camping season, we had limited options available. Among the available camping options, we picked the Mineral Lake Lion's Den campground as our base for the weekend. This choice was driven by its proximity to the park and the convenience it offered. The availability of electricity allowed us to comfortably cook our meals and heat water for our hot beverages, adding a homey comfort to our camping adventure. We bought the Coleman USA 2-person sun dome that took us merely 10 minutes to assemble and set up. If you're new to camping, I highly recommend using this tent. Also, don't forget to check out the complete list of things that we brought on our camping trip in the description box below. For some change of pace, we spent some time kayaking on the serene waters of Mineral Lake. Surrounded by lush forest, this lake provides the perfect setting for a relaxing kayaking experience. We booked our kayaks from the Lakeside Kayak Rentals, which is a mobile kayak rental that you can book online anytime, anywhere near Mount Rainier. We spent rest of our evening sitting by the bonfire, enjoying a breathtaking sunset and relishing some roasted corn cobs. On the second day of our camping, we began our day watching a beautiful sunrise by the lake. It was a breathtaking sight to watch the mist rise off the lake water as the sun rose through the mountains. After a short walk around the lake, we decided to disassemble our tent and make breakfast. And finally, after winding up our campsite, we headed to the last stop of our trip, located near Alder Lake in Eatonville. The rail cycle is an exciting way to explore the foothills of Mount Rainier. It's a fun family activity, especially if you are traveling with kids. The cycling loop is 1.5 miles long and takes about 1.5 hours round trip. We were accompanied by the guides throughout our journey with a 30-minute break in the woods to play some fun games. The pedaling was not too strenuous and the views were amazing. Overall, it was a fun and unique experience to explore the foothills of Mount Rainier. I hope you enjoyed this video and be sure to check out my previous Mount Rainier video where I share top spots to visit in Mount Rainier. The guide is great for first timers and for people traveling with parents or kids.